Hello, you wonderful people. So for today's video, I want to share some thoughts and theories about Prodigal Son. Do note that this is going to be entering spoiler territory if you're not completely caught up with the latest episode of Prodigal Son, that latest episode being episode 15. So if you have not been caught up, do not watch this. I will be talking spoilers. You have been. Now, and this is something I included in my review, but I figured I'd, make a video about it. I think that Eve is actually the daughter of the woman in the box. Or, well, I've actually kind of thought, well, she could also be like the sister, whatever the case may be. I think she's related to the woman in the box. Just because I think the timing's just so interesting. We get this whole nightmare episode with Martin, and at the same time, she comes back in the story. Granted, she's helping Jessica, but it still just seems like the timing's a little weird. Because you also have to think about it. Eve hasn't been in the show for a while, and to be fair, Jessica reached out to her, but still, it's like, this is post Jessica going on TV revealing the bracelet. It's such a specific bracelet that the moment Eve saw it, she's like, wait, what? That was my mother's or sister's or whatever. Because the fact of the matter is, it's an unknown victim that no one knew about. So she's probably going this entire life never knowing what happened to the woman in the box because she didn't know. Because this whole reveal only happened all these 20 plus years later. It's only just coming out that there's been a victim that no one's been aware of, because obviously, once again, everyone thought Malcolm was just crazy and kind of made it up, his way of kind of processing everything, but obviously it turns out to be real. So I think Eve has come back at this point in time just to kind of mess with the Whitleys. Maybe. If it is the case, it is interesting timing, considering they literally dealt with the whole carnival killer last episode, who was basically trying to get back at Martin because he blames Martin for his I think it was his wife or fiance that died on his operating table. To be fair, that's not because Martin killed her. It's just, it ended up happening. There was nothing he could really do. So, but I just think the timing is interesting. Like I said, I could be 100% wrong, but just like the fact that he has that nightmare now makes me think like, Martin must have maybe subconsciously Martin gets this inkling like maybe it's supposed to be kind of a warning for Martin. Even that line from her where she was like, I know Malcolm's dealing with some stuff, but I think on the inside he's a good man. So like even that line made me think like she's trying to like separate like the family from Martin, or so maybe it's not even just destroying the family, maybe it is, or maybe she'll end up trying to kill Malcolm because she thinks like Malcolm being kind of weird and disturbed like he is, that maybe he's it's a byproduct of his dad and everything, especially if she finds out like Malcolm found the body, and maybe in her own way she might blame him for like this never coming to light until now. Maybe not, I don't know. Or maybe they're going to try and create some kinship between them, that basically a tragedy all those years ago warped Eve in her own way, whether she really realized it or not, and obviously Malcolm having been warped by basically the same event, so maybe there's going to be a creation of some kind of kinship in that regard. I don't know, like I said, I'm jumping the shark. I could be completely well off base, but that's just a thought that's in my head, and I'm sticking with it until the show's like, you're wrong, so obviously this is just what's going through my mind. I'd love to get to know your thoughts about it in the comments down below. Do you agree with my thoughts and theories? Do you not? Just let me know. But really, that's all I want to talk about. Till the next time we meet, be happy, be safe, live life to the fullest, and enjoy it. Good day and goodbye.